Hey you guys! Welcome to the Wade to Success product focus. Heather is out making some big things happen today, and so she has asked me to fill in and teach you a little bit today about daily wellness. So a few things about me. My name is Missy Crocker, and I am, just like you, a part of Heather's team, and have been doing the business for about almost 4 years now. So with that, I have learned a lot of great things about the products. The cool thing is I'm still learning. Just like traditional medicine, things are changing constantly, and that's the beauty of essential oils and the products that doTERRA has, is because things are always evolving and changing, and we're always finding new ways to support our body. So today we're going to be talking about daily wellness and the simple things, just a few simple things you can implement into your daily routine to be able to improve your overall health. But with that, I'm also going to share with you how easy it is to share what you're doing with others, because sometimes you can be on these lives and be like, hey, I'm going to try that. It sounds great. And they're like, but what am I really doing again? So it's really hard to share with somebody else when you're having positive results other than, hey, I think it works, you know? So I'm going to share with you some super easy ways to know how to share what you're doing with others. So I find it really exciting today that we're talking about daily wellness because doTERRA actually has an empowered health series that they do every single month. So sometimes in the middle of the month, they do this big presentation about a particular topic. And this Facebook Live that you're watching now goes along with what doTERRA is doing for this month's topic. So if you log into your back office right now, and if you need help doing that, let us know, or let the person who enrolled you know, so we can get you into your back office so you can access this exclusive registration and link for you, the doTERRA member, right? So you'll log into your back office and you'll put your username and your password, you'll drop it down or hit submit, drop it down, and it will say back office. So go to your back office, and right there at the top, it's going to tell you every month what that month's topic is on the Empowered Health Series. So this month is all about daily implementation and simple things you can do to improve your overall wellness. It looks like there's going to be 2 days they're going to be having these calls that you need to register for. The good thing is the first day is today. They're having them, all this is Mountain Standard Time at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. And then tomorrow is 10 a.m., 12 noon, and then 8 p.m. So there's a little window for whatever your life looks like. And they always give fantastic information from some of the best doctors, licensed professionals. So you're really going to learn a lot there. So I highly encourage you to go into your back office and register for those. But right here on this Facebook Live, I'm just going to take a couple seconds to share with you the simplest things that you can do to help improve your overall health. The first thing we're going to talk about is lemon. Hey, Ashley, how are you, girl? As you guys are watching this, tag your team members so they can kind of get a snippet on how to do some simple things too. Basically what I am referring to is doTERRA released these new, guides that come in all the kits. And I'm really been pleased with them because before you didn't really get this much education. You kind of had to go and look for it. But this book that comes with all the kits now has all the products lined out for you, and you can see how to use them and what they will work for. In the back section, it's got some of the supplements and such. And basically what I did is I took our topics today and I dog-eared them because it doesn't all have to be up here. Hey, Brooke. It doesn't all have to be up here in your brain on how to use these. You literally just have to reflect back on your resources. So this book that comes with all the kits now, so grab it if you have it. You probably didn't even notice it in your kit and how awesome it is. So go grab it and start looking at it. And then I have the Living magazine to show you something pretty cool in there too. But the first oil we're going to be talking about is lemon. Super easy, comes in all the starter kits. You probably all have it in your arsenal right now. And one of the simplest things to do is to put it in your water. You make you a nice tall glass of ice cold water. Make sure it is in glass or stainless steel, and I'll talk about why in just a second. But you just add 1 drop of your lemon essential oil, and it basically helps kind of just take the yuck all out of your body. Not to mention that it tastes really good too. And I always tell some of the girls that I talk to, I'm like, okay, so what would you rather do? Would you rather go to the grocery store and get a whole bunch of lemons? And out here in the country, you know, I would get like a big old bag of lemons. But it never fails. Half of them end up, you know, petrified, right? Like weapons for my kids. So I'm like, darn it, I wish I had some lemon. Well, the good thing about the lemon essential oil, A, it's super cheap and effective. B, the shelf life is much longer than a traditional lemon, right? So you just take it, you drop 1 drop in your cup of glass or stainless steel, and then you drink it, and then it helps kind of just clean out your body and make you all fresh and new, okay? So the main reason that we say don't use it in plastic, stainless steel, or glass only is because a lemon really does not like toxic chemicals. So as you can imagine, if you have like a traditional water bottle, like the little, you know, plastic ones you get at the grocery store or whatever, those are made sometimes of toxic chemicals. That's why they say don't leave them in your car in extreme heat and all that good stuff, because those toxins become kind of extracted out of the plastic and into the water, and then you're drinking it, right? Same thing with lemon. Lemon does not like toxic chemicals, so what it will actually do in plastics and styrofoams and things like that is it will go attack the chemicals. And then it'll try to make them go away. And the only way for it to make them go away is it puts it in your water, right? So glass and stainless steel, you're super safe. If you want to do a fun experiment, get you a styrofoam cup, put some lemon in it, and you'll see it for yourself. So the number one question that I get is, well, if it's going to do that to plastic and styrofoam, what is it going to do to the inside of my body? Don't worry about that. God bless you with organs in your body that are supposed to be there and that are not composed of toxic chemicals. They are composed of organic materials that is supposed to be in your body. So the lemon leaves that alone, and just like with the plastics, it'll go and find those toxic chemicals and help flush them out of your body. Lemon, super cheap, super effective, very versatile too. Some other things you can do is you can make all-purpose cleansers. Lemon will actually eat the hard water from your stainless steel and your bathtubs and your sinks and all that sort of stuff. You can use it as kind of a way to get sticky stuff off of everything. It cuts through grease. It can help with a whole world of different things. But the cool thing is in this book, you have a page on lemon. So I highly recommend you turning to this page if you have this book. It's page 42, and it'll give you a lot of cool different ways to use your lemon, right? So on the flip side, if you're new to doTERRA and you're just learning how to use the products, and your best friend says, hey, how do I use this lemon stuff you keep talking about? Don't try to recall everything that you've learned today. Go to your book. That's all you got to do. It's so easy. Okay, so the second one we're going to talk about is one of the best ones to implement into your daily wellness. It is frankincense. Hey, Amber. Hey, Liza. So glad you're here. The frankincense is one of those oils that also comes in one of our, money saving starter kits. Hey, Katie. And it is one that you will want to use on the daily. So what we're going to talk about today is just putting a drop underneath your tongue every single morning. And what it does is it just creates this harmonious balance in between your body, so everything's working together and your body becomes this just well-oiled machine, right? Not only does it help with relaxation and just connecting, all your neurotransmitters together, so you're highly effective. It's got major properties that help accelerate your good replicating DNA, right? So we have kind of bad replicating DNA that leads to a lot of bad things. And then we have our good replicating DNA that kind of helps keep those bad things away, right? So using your frankincense can help your good replicating DNA kind of work more effectively than your bad and keep that bad at bay, right? So use your imagination there. You probably know what I'm talking about. So some other things that frankincense can help with is anything skin conditions, cuts, scrapes, bruises, anything like that. Remember, frankincense helps accelerate good DNA, good replicating cells and stuff. Some other things that it can do with extreme bouts of dizziness. having that drop underneath your tongue or putting a drop in the roof of your mouth from your thumb will help kind of calm the crazy. So if you have extreme bouts of dizziness, it's perfect for that. If you're a yoga person or you just like to pray or meditate or anything like that, I mean, remember when frankincense kind of first became well known? It is great for meditation and prayer and things like that. Mood, you name it. If you're not feeling well, use your frankincense. Use it all the time. Again, here's your book right here. You turn to your frankincense page, tells you everything you need to know. So you don't have to have it all up here. Turn to your page and you got it. Now, we do hear a lot about people, I mean, it seems like autoimmune type issues are coming up more and more and more. And I don't know if it's because they're coming up more or is that we're finally able to pinpoint what it is, right? So we have a great new oil that doTERRA released within the last year. It's called copaiba, and it is an oil that helps specifically promote a healthier central nervous system. So when it comes to autoimmune, a lot of times it has to do with your central nervous system. So if you have one of those things where they're saying this might be an autoimmune issue or you're having autoimmune symptoms, then you might want to add copaiba to your frankincense every morning. Again, a drop under the tongue. Both of them are really mild, and that'll put your body in this harmonious state, but then also help kind of engage your central nervous system to be able to do what it needs to do. Hey, you guys are so awesome. If you hear anything you like, throw some hearts. That kind of gets me excited. Might get me off topic too, but there we go. Okay. So those are the only two oils that I'm going to be talking about today. That's lemon and frankincense, adding copaiba if you have those autoimmune. So the second thing I'm going to be talking about, or one of our first products that I'm going to be talking about, is our Lifelong Vitality Pack. You guys, I will tell you, in college, I was a kinesiology major, which basically is a fancy word for exercise and sports science. I wanted to be a health teacher and a coach. So as you can imagine, my whole medicine cabinet, my kitchen, my closets were full of supplements because if there was a new supplement that was coming out, gosh darn it, I was going to try it, right? But you know, you can probably all agree, throw up some hearts or whatever it is, if you can agree with me on this. A lot of times you go buy supplements, you take half the bottle, and then you never take it again. For some reason we get out of that routine because maybe they make us feel weird or jittery, or maybe we just don't feel like we're feeling enough. And so we put it, hey Brenda, we put it up on the shelf and then we buy the next new thing. So years down the road, you look in there and you're like, there's a whole bunch of junk in here I will never use. So what I did, which was super liberating, I wiped everything out. After I had tried about 60 days of the Lifelong Vitality Pack, I wiped everything out. Everything. And I just specifically only use the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Now, a lot of people are like, it's so hard to describe what they do. Don't worry. In this book, you have a page exactly for Lifelong Vitality Pack. Super easy to talk about, and it tells you about each of the 3 bottles that are in the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So let me just read it to show you how easy it is. So the main benefits of the Lifelong Vitality is overall wellness. So doTERRA specifically was interested in overall wellness. Not too much, not putting too much in there or not putting enough, because we don't want you to feel that jittery feeling. We actually want you to have a little bit of an epiphany weeks later and go, hey, my knee doesn't hurt as bad. Or I'm not having as much headaches. Or gosh, my fingernails are looking good. You know, little things like that. Or I have more mental clarity. We want you to be like, I wonder if it's those Lifelong Vitality Packs. We don't want you to take these and be like, you know, buzzing out all day. We want you to feel normal, but better, right? So they got antioxidants. They help protect your DNA. They are a natural energy booster. They help with bone health and tummy health. They help boost your immune system. Stress management. If you're over fatigued and freaked out from all the stressors, there's things in there to help with that. Cardiovascular health, healthy hair, skin, and nails, which we all want, right? Eye, brain, nervous system support, liver function, digestive support, lung and respiratory health, gentle on the stomach as it has some really good tummy taming oils in there. It's non-GMO if you're interested in that. It's gluten-free and dairy-free. So if you're on a limited diet, this is something you don't have to worry about. There is also a vegan option. Hey, Jana. So, I mean, as you can tell, you're probably all like, okay, I could use that. Okay, I could use that. Well, that's what I said. So I tried them. So what comes in it is your XEO Omega. That's one of the bottles in your Lifelong Vitality Pack. Remember, there's 3. That's basically your fish oil. But here's a tip. This particular fish oil, like I hated taking fish oils before because it was offensive if I accidentally burped throughout the day, right? And it's inevitable. If you take fish oil, you're going to. And who wants to burp up tuna belly, right? So this particular formulation, if you hate taking fish oils because of the way it makes you taste or your breath smell or anything, this is from different marine and plant-sourced omega-3 oils from the sea. So totally different stuff than you're used to. So it helps with heart health and brain health, everything that an omega can do, right? Again, tells you in the book. The Microplex VMZ, this product lives up to the high standard of vitamin and mineral supplementation. So think Microplex VMZ. Vitamins, minerals, VMZ, right? It provides a bioavailable vitamin and minerals that are absent in most modern diets. So if your diet's lacking in vitamins and minerals, there you go. You have your VMZ. And then the last one is your Alpha CRS. This is a cellular vitality complex, so it helps your cellular vitality, right? And it is formulated with natural botanical extracts to specifically support healthy cell function. This is also the one that I feel gives me the energy too. Okay, so that is your Lifelong Vitality Pack. So who wouldn't want a boost in all of these things? Now, I will give you a tip in the back of your book. All the supplements are laid out and it gives you the recommended daily doses. And then it also gives you a calendar if you wanted to use them in a very popular cleanse protocol. But for these, you basically take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon of each of them, right? You could take them 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, what have you. You could take them all 6 at the same time. 2, 4, 6, 12 at the same time, right? But whatever works for you. If you're just now starting out on them, you can start at a lower dose for a little bit, but I tell you, you're going to want to up it to a full dose because doTERRA uniquely designed it to take a full dose, and that's where you're going to get your maximum benefits, okay? So this right here is a super affordable product. If you are an LRP member, for sure. You save a ton of money if you are an LRP member. If you don't know what an LRP member is, reach out to who enrolled you and say, hey, what the heck is an LRP and how do I save money on my Lifelong Vitality Pack? You're going to want to do that for sure. So some other things that you can add. Whoo, sorry, somebody called. Hey, Brooke. Some other things that you can add onto your foundation. I call this the foundation is Terrazyme. Terrazyme, okay, you guys, we, with our American diets especially, we eat a whole bunch of crap. So our body is not able to like fully break down and process even the crap and pull out the nutrients that it does have. Some of that crap food does have nutrients, but because it's made up of a whole bunch of crap, our body doesn't know how to effectively pull out the nutrients that's stuck inside, right? So our guts are kind of imbalanced trying to pull out that nutrients, and it's totally missing some of it and eliminating it, right? So Terrazyme, what it does is that it takes that food that we're used to eating, whether it be good food, bad food, whatever, and it pulls out that nutrients and it allows your body to absorb it and process it and nourish your body that way. There's a really cool study that you can do. Here comes my kid. You can do like some pudding snacks or some instant oatmeal. And then you break open your Terrazyme and you put it in there and you start stirring it around. It becomes a soup. So you could imagine how gloppy both of those are in your body trying to process those. So the Terrazyme literally turns it into a soup so your body can go through and pull out those nutrients. So it's a super cool product. If you really have tummy issues, I would take one with every meal. I particularly normally take it when I know that I'm not really being good in my diet. And then the second one that you can add onto your foundation is your PB Assist. So basically your PB Assist, it is your probiotic. So it's a probiotic. It gives you, It gives you the good flora that you need deposited in your small intestine to be able to serve your body. So the thing that I like about it most is that it is double encapsulated. Hey, Ramona. So what it does is that first layer will kind of release. It's like a slow release. That first layer will release as it's like working through your body. And then it's designed in your small, where it will release the good flora into your small intestine. So it's not, my helper. Y'all, I will tell you, he wasn't feeling well yesterday and I was so scared of the flu. So scared. And we're managing. Like, he's clearly not his tip-top shape right now, but we're managing. And he always asks for his oils, doesn't he? He asks for your oils? He's being silly. So anyways, your PB Assist is your probiotic, and it's beautifully designed to be able to release that good flora exactly where it's supposed to be. So how do you get these even cheaper than you will see in your catalog, right? The Living magazine of your catalog. Let me show you. Okay, so let's just look at PB Assist and Terras. So if you're a wholesale member, if you bought PB Assist on its own by itself, you're going to spend $34.50, which for a good probiotic isn't a bad price to begin with, right? The Terras, you're going to spend $37.50. Okay. So, but then you're at $70 right there, and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I could save money because, you know, I want these. Well, if you use these as a foundation and you have these in your LRP cart, check this out. You can build a kit. You can customize a kit, and you can add an additional 3 products for a fraction of the price. 2 of those 3 products should be your Terrazyme and your PB Assist, because get this, if you use your Lifelong Vitality Pack as a foundation, your PB Assist drops down to $20 and your Terrazyme drops down to $20. Okay, so you are saving, what is it, close to $30 at that point in time if you start with this and build with these. And then you have your overall daily function as far as super simple things to be able to implement into your daily wellness routine. So to recap, lemon, and if you're joining us late, just this will be posted and you can go catch the replay. Frankincense, your Lifelong Vitality Pack, your Terrazyme, and your PB Assist. Like foundations, right? And then how you can, anybody want a cowboy? You can share this with others or learn more about them yourself just by reflecting on the book that you got with your kit. If you don't have this book, I think doTERRA has a way for you to be able to get them in your back office, but this is like super handy dandy. Make sure if you're helping people learn about oils, they're checking these out in their kits. And then your catalog or your Living magazine, because it tells you all about how to build the kit. You can also find all that online. But I'm a paper person. So anyways, check out the webinar on the doTERRA back office where they're going to be giving you wonderful tips and daily tricks on how to do daily wellnesses too. Today and tomorrow, the links and the registration will be in your back office. So I am done. I think my kid's telling me I'm done. And I appreciate you guys being here with me. I'll stay on for about another 30 seconds. So if you have any questions, pop them in and I can answer them live. Or if you're catching the replay, if you're at work right now, or you're tied up with kiddos, put questions in the comments. I'd love to have an engaging kind of discussion about the product itself. And then you guys tag a friend that's in the group and let them know that some of these things can help them too. So I appreciate you guys. I better go. Y'all have a great day and let me know if you have any questions.